Look, Daniel, I really appreciate that you're looking out for me. But hear me out, Daniel. These are my new friends. And I respect that. That's your opinion. My opinion is that I rather have these new friends talk to me, just like you talked to me in high school. And I have new friends like Nati, Jahida, Lightning, and Cages. Those are my real friends, my new friends.
Brent Johnson, 2K17 is a predator roaming free, telling his haters to back off, texting minors off the DMs. When he got caught, he left the internet for a few days.
And we are back. I know it's been a while, but I was kind of busy with a few things and kind of lazy with fucking videos. But unfortunately, here's the thing. Brent has been doing a bunch of stuff. I'm probably gonna do this. So I might make less videos on Brent and focus a little more on the others, such as Tofupa and other locales along that line, alright? But let's get on to the video.
Alright, so I wanted to say before anything else, that first clip in the video, or the beginning of the video, it was Brent's friend from high school, Lionel. So yeah, it was Lionel pretty much trying to tell Brent, all those friends, quote unquote, that he keeps bringing on the lives and stuff, they're not really his friends all the way. But then it was just him, it was Brent pretty much. It's 100% convinced that these are his friends. So it was Lionel, I understand you're trying to help me and all, but these are my friends, and if you don't like them, that's okay. Fuck you and go fuck yourself.
I'll play the whole clip, but I'll speed it up so you guys don't have to wait too long.
Look, Daniel, I really appreciate that you're looking out for me. But hear me out, Daniel. These are my new friends. And I respect that. That's your opinion. My opinion is that I rather have these new friends talk to me, just like you talked to me in high school. And I have new friends like Nati, Jahida, Lightning, and Cages. Those are my real friends, my new friends. I just want you to be happy for me that I have new friends. And if you're not happy for me to have new friends, that's okay. I'm not mad. I respect your opinion, but you cannot change my opinion. But again, thank you for looking out for me. I appreciate that.
I do not want to hear that. Thank you very much. Yeah, but Brent pretty much doesn't care what anyone says about his friends. But yeah, unfortunately, he's too far down, as even his best friend from high school, Lionel, even he tried to say something, but unfortunately, he's too far gone. He's gone. No more Brent. Oh, wait, and that reminds me too. Brent tried to leave TikTok for a bit, and he tried to change his identity. Look for a second.
What about the girls from high school?
Oh my god. Alright, sorry, here's the actual clip. Okay, maybe he didn't exactly go through a rebrand. He just kind of changed the name from Brent Johnson 2K17 to fucking Brent McQueen. But his channel is different, I'll tell you that. Look, here it is. Still just chopped as ever. But yeah, of course, we can't forget that Brent did all those things. But I did want to correct myself in a few ways. So, when I said, fucking... yeah, hero exposed, it probably was a fake. Because they're still friends, which probably means it was fake. And she probably told him that, so Brent's alright, I forgive you, but if I catch you doing that again, I'll kill you. Oh yeah, also, I got a new fan, by the way. I'm not gonna turn it off, because it's hot as hell in this room. And you're gonna like the fan. But yeah, since I don't have any Brent footage anymore, because honestly, Brent is boring as hell. And the footage, yeah, I do realize it is bad. It's boring. There's nothing interesting about Brent. Just going, I am pretty, whatever, singing whatever song. Free as the bird. But anyways, enjoy this. You're not gonna enjoy this. This shitty Roblox footage. But back to the video. So I did want to say about the footage from the video I posted about the footage of Brent the chat logs between Brent and the 16-year-old. So to explain it a little further, it's Brent talking to our decoy that me and a team made up for Well, we tried to make it a sting operation, but unfortunately we did fail as he blocked us in the end. But basically, he believed it was a 16-year-old autistic female that was abused by her father. Brent would do these things that's incredibly manipulative. What he would do is like when we sent those messages of like the self-harm, and I know it was a bad move, but I do apologize for that. That is kind of insensitive, but he kind of just ignored it and just completely like changed up the whole thing. He was like no, I did, because we fucking let me get the picture. Alright, so this is where we were like talking about lyrics, because Brent wanted to talk about like his songs and stuff. I don't know if we pissed him off or something, so we kind of just went into this whole bit about like the abuse, and Brent did look at them, each and every single message, but then he decided to ignore it and say, I'm good, you didn't do anything wrong. He didn't say anything about the slitting or anything. He just completely ignored it and tried to move on from the subject, like if it was making a power move. Because I think any normal human being would say, oh, why would you mention this, or anything of that sort. But no, I think he was just trying to like pull a power move and try to like be, I don't know, dominant. Because he doesn't like when people talk about their problems. He likes talking about his problems. Because if it's not about him, then he doesn't do that. Brent doesn't do other problems. He does his problems because he's the main character. Now, to go a little further on that, if you want to like look in a little further and like see kind of the reasonings and why we believe he does this, watch this video I put on top, so that'll be something you want to look at. It further explains the whole psychology behind Brent's actions and what we believe was going through Brent's head while this was happening, right? So my group has done a little more research, and the screenshot from the thumbnail, we're suspecting Brent Johnson's mom was a drug abuser, as she... Alright, let's look at this. So yeah, this is Jamie Johnson, Brent Johnson's mom. She did have a Facebook before she died. So this is a post she made. Let's read it. Well, today I got a few things done. It took me a while to get going, but I am thankful that God has given me the strength to get up and continue to stay up, no matter what I have been dealing with. So much, it seems at times, is this how it's always going to be for me? Do I just get used to the hard times? Oh, my bad. Do I just get used to the hard times? But the answer always comes back. God never promised that life would be easy, or that every day the sun would shine. What he has promised us is that he will never leave us nor forsake us. For those of you that are running your mouth about me, and what you think you know about me, and are trying to see me down and stay down, sorry, you ain't gonna win. And what you think of me is none of my business. I could care less. Keep on talking, but listen. Listen to what comes out of your mouth, because I guarantee you have no room at all to talk. And why wait till I am not faced with you, as I have been every day, and as soon as that happens, there goes your mouth. But seriously, find something better to do. It's also sad because you may think you know, but you really don't. Sad but true. So yeah, this kind of leaves off a bunch of questions as of like, what exactly is happening? Because it's kind of weird that she mentions this, so I guess with every Johnson in the family, they always had something to like deal with, or people judging them or whatnot. So here's another part. I just wanted to say to everyone, thank you for all your support and all your encouragement in my sobriety. I am thankful for all the family and friends that I have. Much love to everyone.
So yeah, this is great, honestly. Yeah, I mean, she recovered from a substance abuse problem, right? So that's what we can imply here with that. She recovered from a substance abuse problem, and she thanks her family and friends for that. And to say that this probably had some, like, effect with Brent and the family, it probably is an affected thing. That probably has affected him.
Now, the questions that this does leave up with, I am a little confused about what type of drug problem did his mom have before she died? And second, if she did die, then did she die from a substance abuse? I'm saying it's not likely because she says she recovered, but still, many questions are uncovered, and it's just a deeper rabbit hole for the Brent Johnson lore. But yeah, I can't agree with this though. Let me say it with this statement. Brent has been babied a lot by his mother. I guess with the autism and being no, he has a brother and the third sister that we have discovered while using the decoy. We will talk about in another video, of course. But yeah, Brent, with going with that, Brent did get babied a lot, and because of that, when she died, when his mom died, right? Well, the thing is, Jolene probably did move on from it with time, which is great. But because of Brent, I'm not saying the autism is like a factor of why he didn't move on, but he kind of just couldn't move on as she was kind of like his only really great supporter. So it was kind of like, so with Jolene, right, he would just bug her and remind her of their mother's death. So it's a sad story, but it's unfortunate. But I will say there is more to uncover on the next topic, so I will do a little more research on that and make sure I get my facts correct, as there is Brent's back, and he can't get away from his allegations, which I'm pretty sure he's trying to do. He's trying to pull a Jupiter and try to like change his whole like identity by saying like he doesn't go by Brent Johnson, he's Brent McQueen or Chow 2006. It's the same thing for his Instagram account, and you can't really hide away from that because it's the same account that he made with the Brent Johnson name. So the post that he has is connected to that account, obviously. So any like collaboration video you made, it'll be there. But again, I say this for the last time. Many plot holes, many rabbit holes on the Brent Johnson lore, and probably a bunch of mysteries we will never find out. But thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Right now, this is episode 1. We're looking for iron and other ores, so let's check it out. See if there's anything. Oh, maybe is there something there? I found iron! Yes. Well, anyways, this is the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to start making content for this channel. So, yeah. Well, hopefully this goes well. Alright, let's go get the iron. This, I guess. Alright, where's the iron? Maybe it's right there? Oh, just cobblestone. Alright, let's just look for. Oh, there you are. You silly me. Alright, so what else? What else is there to get? Ooh, let's get some more iron. Ooh, is there more? Ooh, wow, there's still a lot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, is that it? Is that everything? Oh. Come on, let's just look around. Maybe there's something like that.